More Tech TV. The Screensavers, followed by Cheat at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. And then at Cinema Tech.
Coming up tonight, hack fingerprint readers with help from the Candyman himself and his Oompa Loompas. Plus, we'll rock out with Rock the Vote and shoot video with your USB thumb drive. Live from Los Angeles, it's the Screensavers.
And with us always, the lovely and talented Sarah Lane.
Yay.
The
beautiful Sarah Lane. Chair too. Did you notice?
Oh,
woo! I'm still very small.
I like it. I think it's very tall.
But it's pretty. It's leather and
nice.
Having a good time.
Very nice. It's like the captain's chair. All right, before we get started today, we want to congratulate Spaceship One on winning the X Prize.
Yes, congratulations.
How many years was it? Well, somebody could maybe, this guy's kind of close, and then all of a sudden they finally won. Now, to win the $10 million prize, Spaceship One had to carry 3 people to 62.5 miles, return safely to Earth, lather, rinse, and repeat 2 weeks later. This is awesome. Of course, Paul Allen dumped $20 to $30 million in to get the $10 million back, which doesn't sound
really
like a very good investment to me, but, you know, hey, that's Paul for you.
When you got billions of dollars.
I don't even know Paul.
Good old Paul. He's always,
Paul's so crazy.
When you have like millions and billions of dollars, does it really matter if you lose 20 or 30 mil?
No, maybe not.
He's like, I want to go to space.
Give it to me, Paul.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Yeah, send it our way. I'll take 20 mil.
Speaking of Microsoft executives, over the weekend, Steve Ballmer was talking to a group of the London press, and he implied that MP3 stealers, or the iPod users, are steal MP3s.
That iPod users are steal MP3s? Is that what Steve Ballmer said?
I don't know his exact quote, but he said that...
no, he said that the majority of the people on... that.
Look, there he is right there.
There he is. That's Steve getting ready. What he said
his exact quote, that the most common format of music on an iPod is stolen. That is his quote.
And you disagree?
What?
That was Steve Ballmer. Developers.
He gets pumped.
Was he sweating?
Yes.
Sweat?
That was his sweat. That was sweat pouring out from Steve Ballmer.
I wish Paul, I wish our executive producer was like that. Screensaver.
Paul could do that too. He would look, kind of looks like Ballmer a little bit.
So I'm going to throw this out there. I believe that he's right.
That most iPod users
have stolen music. Are you kidding me?
Dude, okay, hold on. The cheap MP3 players, like the $20 ones, maybe those people are stealing music.
Cheap or nothing. People are MP3 players are out there to have MP3s, which is a format that was made so that people could download music from the internet.
Let's do a little poll here. I have an iPod. Yes. Sarah has an iPod.
Yes. I do.
Dan has an iPod.
Okay, so
do any of us have stolen music?
No. Let me rephrase it. Did you pay for every single song on your iPod? Did you physically pay money for it? Every single song.
I borrowed.
Borrowed, illegal.
I borrowed some CDs from Dan,
which is illegal.
No, it's not.
Yes.
You can borrow. Can't you? You can borrow a CD from someone and rip it.
No, you cannot. That's called illegal.
But if you didn't pay money for the CD, then you can't make another copy.
He's my roommate. You're allowed to do stuff like that with your roommate.
Yeah, and let me guess. You'll be like, hey, we're not listening to the songs at the same time.
That's true.
Get over yourself. It's stolen.
Okay, maybe he's right.
I'm calling the kettle black here. If I had an iPod, it would all be stolen.
I was going to say, you just did a segment
Did I just say that on TV now?
You just did a segment 2 weeks ago on ripping XM radio songs to MP3s.
Hey, and that's why I'm waiting for my iPod, because I have 575 MP3s after that segment. So, I'm very excited.
Yes, so am I.
And I think I might need a towel. Halo 2 is ready to ship. Oh, take a look at this footage. Look at that. Oh, sweet nectar of the gods. It is Halo 2.
I can't wait.
I'm so excited.
So far, we're looking at a cave. Like, where's the footage here that we?
Oh, come on!
We got the wrong clip.
It's a beautiful cave of Halo 2. Look at that beautiful shading.
No, it's going to be great, though. I'm excited.
It's going to be awesome.
So do we know?
It was being pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. Finally, they said, November 9th.
November
And
9th.
at E3 this year, one of the developers had tattooed on his arm Halo 2 November 9th.
You got to be kidding me.
No, he was like, this is how serious we are. It's going to be November 9th.
How much did they pay him to do that?
I don't know.
Would you get a tattoo? Like,
No,
would you like
but
TSS?
I would never. Yeah, right. We're going to premiere, seriously, November 9th, TSS.
It was probably henna.
Yeah, I think it was just pen. What, is that what you said?
Dude, no,
Like
seriously,
a
they
henna,
had
temporary tattoo.
they had
Yeah,
footage.
yeah. That was
I don't know, I
temporary.
just made that up. Tonight we've got a great show. Find out why rocking the vote is one of the most important things you'll do this year.
Yay.
Definitely, rock that vote.
And I'm going to show you how to fool fingerprint scanners with gummy bears.
That scares me. Plus, save money by making a soda bottle tripod for your digital camera, and we'll show you a super small USB thumb drive that doubles as a video recorder. Great for your next spy
cool.
mission. Yes.
And Yoshi's over in the lab. Yosh, what are you doing today?
I'm getting ready for my mod later in the week. I've been delving into pimp fashion for my next mod. So
Did he say pimp?
He did.
pimp fashion, like 70s pimp, not this new pimp
Nice.
stuff. Old.
Have you been studying
Nice.
in pimpology?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I might even have a PhD in pimpology soon.
Nice.
Is that a fat HD? I don't know, I made that up. What are you up to today, Sarah?
Very confused.
Yoshi's a
What's going on?
pimp.
Yoshi's
Okay.
a pimp.
Hey, I'm not disputing
Bring it.
that. I'm just a little confused. Alex needed a towel to watch some video of Halo. Yoshi's talking about pimp stuff from the 70s. Little confused.
Alex is just confirming the rumors on the message board.
Yes, I pee myself when I'm excited.
Oh, well,
That's the rumor.
that's
Halo
nice,
2
dear.
makes me pee.
Anyway, on the show today, I'm just going to move right along.
Please, somebody.
Windows Media Player 10. Does that really excite you?
Not to,
Not
not
really,
to
because
peeing level.
No,
the-
Halo
the-
2P, Windows.
Let's hope it doesn't excite you to the P level, especially during my segment. But
These are my
even
pants.
though I usually pay no attention to newer versions of Windows Media Player, can you guys keep it together just for 2 seconds? Is that possible?
Kevin's just picturing me peeing while I watch Halo 2.
Anyway, I'm going to show you some features that you might not know exist. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's
they've
good.
added some cool stuff
It's
to
a
it.
good upgrade, yeah. And we are an interactive show, as you all know, and we want you all to participate. So, the first way is to call us. That number is 800-839-7880. Or you can email us through our web form at g4techtv.com/asktss. And if you're somewhere in the sunny LA area, we want you to be a guest here in our studio audience. These people are having a good time, and you can too. Just go to thescreensavers.com and click the tickets link. Back to you guys.
All right.
What is the matter with you?
We're in a mood. It's our
You're
weekend.
having a
Monday
day.
thing.
We had too
Having
much
a day.
sleep over the weekend. All right, how about this? Let's do a live call.
Let's do it.
All right, Evan joins us on the phone from Denver, Colorado. How you doing, Evan?
Hey, Evan.
Doing fine.
All
How's it
right.
going?
Yeah, fine.
Hey, that's good, man.
Why do all our callers sound like they're sedated? Like
I know.
somebody shoots them up just before they
Because
go
they've
in.
been sitting online for like 20 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
I know they're going to, oh, yeah. Evan, yes, hello.
Evan.
That's why.
Yeah, my question is, I have a lot of Windows Media audio files,
Okay.
and basically I got into iTunes, and I want to know how to play those on iTunes.
Yeah.
Are these from CDs that you purchased, Evan?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you ever borrow any of your friends' CDs?
Oh, come on. Let it go.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
My sister's.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Well, he's going to get arrested. Now that you've said that, Evan, on TV, I'm sorry, you're going to have to go to jail. No, we love pirating. So, you got a lot of files in the WMA format, and
Right.
you want to convert them over to the iTunes format, the AAC format.
First question we have to ask him, though, is did you have that little box checked that said
yeah.
protect my music when you were importing them?
Yes, I think.
Oh.
Ah.
Well, then the answer, Evan, I want to say Kevin because his name sounds like Kevin, is not so much.
Yeah.
Because
You don't-
you basically initiated the digital rights management, which means that you wanted to protect from people doing exactly what you want to now do.
Yeah.
So,
So you're basically taking all your songs and you've added like an encryption to them, and there's no way that you can basically break that right
deconvert
now.
them, yeah.
But for everyone else out there,
Who is smart enough
To uncheck
not
that.
to check that box?
here's how you do it. iTunes, not with the latest version, but I think the version prior to this version, has a way to import WMAs.
Dude, Kevin's losing
Hold on,
it.
hold
This is
on.
awesome.
So
Do you want me to tell him about the WMA conversion?
So here's the WMAs right here. We've selected them in a window. It's very straightforward. All you have to do is select the music that you want to import, drag and drop it right into your library, and you're going to get this little pop-up dialog that says, would you like to convert these files to the AAC format? You click on convert, and then boom, it's converting the songs. You can see in the top bar here, you can kind of see the progress indicator going across there. It'll convert them to AAC, and now you have it. It'll play in iTunes. You can drag and drop them on your iPod. You'll be good to go. Now, one thing we want to tell you is it's a conversion. So that means that it's just one more level of generation loss, and it's not going to sound quite as good as the original WMA did. So the best thing to do, and I hate to say it.
Well, he's got to do it anyway with the
right. He's got to do it anyway. So put the CDs back in and then re-rip them with iTunes.
One at a time.
Yeah.
So sorry. That really does suck.
Unless you encoded them at a really high bit rate and you don't care about going down a little bit.
I wouldn't mind.
Okay.
I'd do this if I could.
If you had so many that you didn't want to do it, give it a try first. You might as well.
Sure.
Listen to how they sound. If it sounds good to you, then go for it.
Is there a crack already for the
I haven't
Windows
seen
Media
one
stuff?
yet.
I think it's pretty hardcore, so there's not.
Not yet? No, not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Anyway, we're just getting started. Later we'll show you how to break into the CIA with a few gummy bears. And after the break, file sharing, censorship, and e-voting are all hot issues this election year. We'll tell you why you should do a little rockin' to rock the vote. For more than 13 years, the Rock the Vote organization has empowered young people to create positive social and political change in their lives and communities. Here representing Rock the Vote today is Jamie Kantrowitz from Rock the Vote, Allison Munn, there you go, from the WB's What I Like About You, and Jason Ritter from the film Raise Your Voice, opening this Friday. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you all coming in. So, Jamie, let me ask you, you're from Rock the Vote.
I'm from Rock the Vote.
So Rock the Vote's been around 13 years. Have we rocked the vote yet? Has it happened?
We are rocking the vote. We actually, this past week, we topped the 1 million mark with 1.1 million young registered voters already so far in this election, which is unbelievable.
That sounds very rocked.
Very rocked. Super rocked.
That's good. Did you guys have a target number you were going for?
We were going for 1 million. So
Boom! There you go.
And we're not even done. So good.
Congratulations, Rock the Vote. When's the last days that you can register?
Well, it depends on your state, but most voter registration deadlines are actually happening as we speak. So starting on October 2nd and all the way through the end of October, depending on your state, is depending on when you can register to vote. So you should check out rockthevote.com.
Yeah.
And see if you are still eligible to register to vote, because clearly the youth is speaking, and they're speaking for a reason.
Yes, which is great. 1 million people registered. That's awesome. So let me ask you guys, being in the entertainment industry, as it were, do you think young kids are becoming more jaded towards the political scene because the media is kind of steering away from focusing on how to get them involved as a...
Yeah, well, I think it's focusing everyone on things that are not so important, like who's wearing and things, and like, oh my God, he's on a date with that girl and he said that. That's so embarrassing. Whereas, and so the political stuff is getting pushed under the carpet, and it's sadly it's become this cool thing to not care about anything, and you just let the world pass by, but you don't realize how much is affecting your world as we speak, and it'll be too late one day. They'll come knocking on your door and get you.
Yes, nobody wants to be gotten.
No one wants to be gotten.
No, nobody wants that. So what do you think are some of the most important issues facing our generation?
I think the youth vote, some of the most important issues are the draft, which is really important because it doesn't look like we're getting out of Iraq anytime soon.
Sure.
And
nobody wants to.
Nobody wants to be drafted.
Go to war.
So that's something that you really should look at. No matter what your political beliefs are, health insurance. Almost 50% of the youth, or 18 to 24-year-olds, are uninsured, and that's a really scary number, because we're reckless. We're going to get hurt.
I know. My parents out there going, I'm glad he was covered. He's broken so many bones in his body.
And then unemployment. Unemployment is another really big issue, because once you're out of college, there are no jobs you have your degree, and then now what? There are no jobs to take. So.
Yeah, and hopefully I'm going to keep mine, which would be good.
We'll see.
I've only been here a month. Hello, please. I love you guys out there. Love it. So what about things like file sharing and stuff? Those have come up, a lot of the digital rights. That seems to be, is that really coming into play? Do you see kids getting involved because they're like, wait a minute, I want to be able to download what I want to down, blah, blah, blah?
That's what I mean by knocking on your door. You'd be on your computer downloading, and then here they come in.
Those darn RIAA people. Don't be taking out ads at the USA Today again. Did you guys see that? They took out this big front page ad in USA Today that was like, "We know you're downloading music and movies will get you."
Well, I mean,
and then they go and arrest a 12-year-old girl for
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's
Well, I mean, downloading is one. I think that artists should be paid for their music, but as far as like censorship, the amount of censorship that's going on is really, really scary, and it's just gonna keep getting worse. So, but maybe that's something that people want.
Sure, well,
But if not,
you
they
never
should
know.
get in and vote.
Yeah, totally. And what? It's not too late to register, right?
Not
For
too late
most
to
states,
register.
and there are states where it's like, that's it. Sorry, next year, next 4 years, or
There are
whatever.
14 states where the deadline, I think, is actually tonight.
It's today.
Oh,
So-
whoa. Well, thankfully this is a live show.
Yeah.
You need to go out.
Run now. Go to wherever it is, like an elementary school or something.
Yeah.
They'll be like mobbing elementary school. They said we could register here. No, I'm sorry. I just. Where do you register? Do you just?
Well, you can actually get all your voter registration information downloaded at rockthevote.com. So that is probably a good place to start. And I know in every city there's like a 24-hour post office near an airport. And if you're really that compelled and it's 7 o'clock out there on the East Coast and you realize you aren't registered, well, hit the post office. 'Cause it just has to be postmarked by October
I was going to
4th,
say, there
so-
should be 24-hour registration stuff. There's 24-hour everything else on the planet.
And it really just is so easy. A lot of times I'm like, register to vote, and my friends think you have to go and stand in line at the DMV. It's not like
Yeah.
that. You just go on to Rock the Vote.
Yeah,
It's not like getting your
5 minutes.
motorcycle license, which is difficult. Anyway, so we have a game here. This game is called The Political Machine by Ubisoft. And we wanted to see if you two guys would go head-to-head.
I would love to.
Huh?
Yeah.
And I think we're going to have you play Bill and Hillary Clinton.
Excellent.
Which would be totally fun. So we'll check back in and see how you guys are faring in the game that I don't know how to play, so good luck to you
I
both.
can't wait.
Well, I'll be winning.
No, not necessarily. We'll wait.
Yes. So thank you guys for coming in. Jason, you're in Raise the Voice opening this weekend, which would be cool with Hillary Duff. Yeah. And Allison, what I like about you on the WB, right? It's Fridays
Friday
at 8?
nights today. Yeah.
Friday nights at 8, so check them out. And Jamie, thank you as always for coming in. We really appreciate you guys. So let's have you guys run over there. And also, Jamie, you brought in a bunch of stuff for the audience.
I did. Everybody gets a Rap the Vote mixtape from DJ
Oh,
Who Kid.
yeah.
Right.
There you go.
Unit DJ.
That's so great. Well, thank you. To learn more about Rock the Vote, please visit our website, thescreensavers.com.
Wonderful information. That. Still to come on this show, make movies on the go with the smallest video recorder we've ever seen. It's so small, you're not even going to believe it, I swear. Up next, though, everybody loves gummy bears, but did you know that you can use them to hack fingerprint readers? I didn't. Watch as Willy Wonka lends his expertise after the break.
Metal detector.
Don't forget to register for this week's Screensavers LAN party.
Powered by NVIDIA.
This week we're playing Far Cry, so grab your heavy machine gun and set your sights for Yoshi. He'll be running like a scared schoolgirl.
Oh.
That was in the prompter. So go to screensavers.com/LAN party, register for the links to download the latest patches, and we'll see you Thursday for the Screensavers LAN party. Dan wrote that.
Yes.
Dan loves the jig Yoshi.
Just like you wrote that Dan is wearing no pants.
That's right.
I
You
am
read
not
that
wearing
one.
any pants. What? That's in the... So, Kevin.
Yes, a lot of devices nowadays are turning to biometrics for security. Passwords have long been used as the standard form of authentication, but newer technologies such as fingerprint readers
My
and
password is in
scanners.
finger painting. I use the password fingerprint paint recognition.
Okay,
Sorry,
fingerprint readers and retinal scanners are now, they're becoming mainstream. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Sure.
I have a few devices here that we ordered in. And these are actually...
This mouse is actually really, really cool.
Yeah, they're all
It's
pretty
really
cool.
fun.
This mouse, it works by, let's say you have a file that you want to encrypt.
Sure.
You right-click on the file, you choose encrypt, you put your thumb right on there, it reads your thumbprint, and then adds it to the database, encrypts that file with that unique thumbprint. So then if you want to unlock it, you have to use the same thumbprint. Now, a little while back, there was a guy that developed a way to get around these biometric thumb readers by using gelatin and gummy bear type substances. So
We say let's do it.
Let's give it a try. So
All right, what do we
let's
gotta
get these
do?
devices out of the way.
Yep.
And then we have all of our good stuff over here.
And then we have like this little model.
All right. So we're going to start off with a couple little half cups that I chopped away here. We're going to use some silicone casting rubber. And so we're just going to take a nice little screwdriver right
Silicone
here.
casting rubber is used for
I have
casting
no idea.
silicone rubber?
pretty much.
All of a sudden, I was like, I don't know the answer. I hope Kevin does.
Let's take a little of that.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
So I'm going to show you how this works. We're going to fill up one side here for you, and then one side for me. We'll fill that up there, just like that.
All right, so now we got the silicone in there.
Okay, and now all we have to do is add a little of this. This is called the catalyst. It's like the thickening agent that you have to add to it in order to make it thicken. So we'll add a little of that.
Oh.
And we'll add a
Here's
little
your
of that there.
straw. And then do we just stir this?
Yeah, go ahead and stir it up.
Okay.
And then we'll mix it up until it becomes a nice little creamy consistency.
It's already creamy.
Let's get in there.
Creamier.
So we'll just mix that all together.
This is highly entertaining television.
Now, hold on. So you keep mixing. You keep mixing, and then once this is done, we'll show you here in a minute. You stick your thumb in there to create a mold for your fingerprint. And we've already went ahead and we pre-did a couple molds here. Let's take a look at these. Here's one. You can't really see the fingerprint,
yeah, you
but
can kind of see. Yeah. Not the fingerprint, but that's Kevin's on the right.
Yeah, that's mine right there, and this is Alex's, the smaller one right here. You'll notice.
Kevin, you bastard.
So we have the fingerprint mold, and once we've done that, you can actually see the fingerprint right inside there, and we're going to create a gummy bear that is going to actually be poured into the mold, and then we chill the gummy bear, and that's what we're going to use to bypass the reader.
Okay.
So we have some Black Forest gummy bears here. These are really good. They're imported from Germany. I really like them. No, they're good. People know what I'm talking about.
Creme brulee torch.
So let's go ahead and torch from the bottom.
Kevin's hand will heat up as this heats up because it's a metal hanger he's hanging on. Keep it.
Not so much smoke. Hold on.
How is that? You got the thing.
Well, don't do it so fast. Don't do it so fast.
I can't do it. It's got one. It's on or off, Kevin.
Okay, so we're melting the.
You're not even holding it right, dude. Not with this. Oh, Kevin, this is horrible. This is death. You're putting it too close to the thing.
There you go. Okay, so that's melting.
No, it's not.
It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there.
Higher. Hold it, Kevin.
Okay, there.
There you go.
There we go.
Even heat, not high heat. Look, the smell of dying children is in the room. This is not good. This is not good.
What is the smell of dying children?
Well, ironically, it smells a lot like burning gummy bears. All right.
Okay, so we have a nice little consistency there. You'll take a look at that.
Don't.
Yeah, we do. That's not bad.
Put it in your thumb.
And then we pour it into the thumb mold like this.
This looks so much better when we did it in the office.
It was.
You have this
is going to work. This is still going to work.
This is like from The Thing. It's like half dog, half.
Okay, so we're going to take that right there, and that's going to cool down. Okay. And that'll form a mold. Now, there's actually a way to do this. You can lift the print, just so people know, like, this isn't really hacking. There's a way. We have a picture of how to pull it off of there's an actual way to pull it off of a glass, if someone has a glass. And this here is there it is right there. So if someone was touching something and you wanted to get their print, like the 007 style or something like that.
Sure.
And this is the final product. It's the nice little gummy bear. And we put a piece of tape over there. And you can't really see it from this angle, but the fingerprint is still in there. Then you take let me go ahead and pull back out.
You hold the finger.
I'm going to get the device. You take this, and you would take the device like this and push it right against the device, kind of smear it in there, and that will fool the scanner.
Did it fool the scanner, Kevin?
Well, we don't have this one hooked up, but we'll try to cool this one down, and it will fool the scanner. And there's actually a huge article that we have. We have all the information for this at the screensavers.com, and the Oompa Loompas are going to be throwing out free gummy bears for everybody.
Because you like Black Forest so good. Right. So Oompa Loompas up there at the top of the audience going crazy. You can just kind of see their hair floating in the wilderness there, the Black Forest gummy bears. That works so much better when we're on TV.
This is cool.
It looks good, though.
Yeah, it'll cool down. If you'd like more information on bypassing biometric devices, we have some helpful links that have all the information so you can duplicate this process yourself, available at thescreensavers.com.
I want some Black Forest gummy bears.
People go nuts for gummy bears. They're like savages up there. Black Forest. Crazy. Okay, moving on. Do you know somebody who has really, really, really bad taste in music? If you've ever wanted to join the fight against bad music but never had the guts to do it on a grassroots level, now you don't have to, because the guys over at YouHaveBadTasteInMusic.com are doing it for you.
Why not applicable? Because there are no good Hoobastank songs.
So true. Join the fight against bad music by visiting thescreensavers.com for that link. Now, there's lots more ahead on this show. First, build an inexpensive soda bottle camera tripod to make sure nobody gets left out of the picture. But after the break, see the first USB thumb drive that can also shoot video, take 2 megapixel photos, and play MP3s, all when the Screensavers continues.
Screensavers. I'm Kevin Rose.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Coming up in this half hour, don't waste your money on an expensive camera tripod. You can make your own with a soda bottle and $1.50 worth of hardware.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty good.
Plus, more of your live calls. And Sarah will tell you if Windows Media Player 10 is worth the download. It's brand new.
Yes. Now, Kevin, you got to check this thing out. This thumb drive here holds 100 gigabytes of data.
Wow.
That is not true. It's actually only 128 megabytes. But I just thought it would sex up the product, like 100 gigs.
Very sexy.
So this is the Philips Key 019 digital camcorder USB key drive. Now this thing is, it's 128 gigabytes, or megabytes. That would be awesome.
People at Philips are like, no, he's getting it wrong.
Yeah, they're screw the product. And it's a USB key. So it's a USB thumb drive.
Right.
It's an MP3 player. It's a digital video camera, MPEG-4 encoding, and it's a 2 megapixel digital camera.
That's cool.
You'd think it would be a good product. Not so much.
Not so much.
So let me tell you a little bit about this here product we got. So
All right.
First off, if you check out the desktop here, these are just some things that I threw together. Here are just some pictures. A little bit of Kevin's back. Some Kevin Oompa Loompa. That's somebody taking a picture of me. Now, these are 2 megapixels.
When you take
that's
these,
just precious.
When you connect this to your computer, is it just come up as like a drive? Is there any special software to pull the images off?
Boom! You've hit on one of the few and far between pros of this digital camera. So if you check this out here, you ready? All right. So I'll take a picture real quick. Blink. Oh, that's sweet. That's gonna go on the blogs. So then you just take this and I'll throw it into the machine here. And what's going to happen is... I don't want to show that message ever again. So then I just come over here to my computer. What kind of machines do we have in here?
Like 46s or something.
Jeez, this is like a 2. All right,
I didn't know they made a 2.
They make a 2. So you go over here, you do... Okay, now it's doing all the stuff I want. Boom, you go up here, bada bang. Now this is it right here. Boom, and the picture I just took is right over here.
I like that.
Bam! I just took that. Booyakaka. Couple things. No, I don't want to restart. What?
Why is it asking if you want to restart?
A couple things. Obviously, the software is great. So a couple of things. It allows you to do movies, but you can only have... Jeez, no. Update later, upgrade later. Oi. I'm being attacked by my machine here. So let's get back to the product. So obviously, you can see here, this is a clip that I took as well of you.
Don't go with me.
Yes, that's very good. We'll play that one more time because it's really nice.
That's my desk right there. That's what
yeah.
I do.
Don't go with me.
I believe you're paying a bill. So anyway, so there's some good features. You can do MP3s. You can use it as just a storage device. You can drag things to it. It's $230. But here are some of the cons. One is you can't take a picture if you have the headset in. So if you're listening to music, blah, 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 MP3, hey, listen to music, oh, I want to take a picture. Pull the headset out, change it to camera, take the picture. Now you'll notice if you want to hold the camera the way you would hold it, your finger is over the lens. That's not good. Plus, this is stupid. It looks stupid. This would be okay. This I can deal with. The little Sony one. And then also, another benefit to this is it has an LCD screen in here. So you can actually look in here and review the pictures. It's not just a hole. I swear to God.
Let me see.
Wait, here you go. You got to put this thing in. You got to cycle through the power. Then you should be able to use this. Oh, it's horribly clunky.
But
yeah, so you check it out.
Agree with me on this,
See right there.
Oh, that is cool. You can actually see the picture inside there.
Yeah.
So hold on one thing though. This is a cool concept.
It's small. It's a cool concept.
I'm waiting for Generation 2 then.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because this is really cool. You can actually see the photos that you just take. I like it.
24 minutes. It should be expandable. The memory. If you're gonna have a video camera, it should at least be like a smart card. Anything. 128 megs is just, it's like 24 minutes of video, which is okay.
Still, you can put a half gig in there easily, though.
Easy.
Yeah.
So, we say wait on it. It's a nice concept, but, wait on it. That's what I say.
Very cool.
You can find out more information about the Philips thumb drives over at thescreensavers.com.
All right, calling all anime fans, don't miss the new series Read or Die, premiering tonight on G4 Tech TV. The series promises a mix of futuristic action and adventure. There are 2 half-hour back-to-back episodes starting at midnight Eastern at 9 p.m. Pacific tonight, so check your local listings. Now, stay where you are, because our next caller has some serious drama worthy of live television. But up next, turn an ordinary soda bottle into a camera tripod. That's all when the Screensavers continues.
G4 Tech TV. Cheap, followed by Cinema Tech at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. And then it's Filter.
All right, Kevin, check it out. Under this cap is 250 gigabyte flash RAM card. No, so you can get them once, not twice. All right, I'm going to turn this soda bottle into a tripod.
For under $1.50.
For under $1.50, or as our executive producer came running up, a quintopod or a unipod, because he had to be all fancy. I don't even know. So this is all the stuff you need. We saw this. We got an email from a viewer who said, "Oh, look how cool this is! You can buy this device in Japan that will allow you to turn any soda bottle into, or any bottle for that matter, into a tripod for your digital camera." And we went, let's take a look. And we saw it was just washers and a bolt.
And you actually buy kits like that?
No, you just buy the thing.
Oh, we'll do it.
And it was like, but it's like $20.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so we're like months to that.
Can we sell these on the side or something?
Sure. So this is what you do. You take out the thing. You need a couple pieces of hardware here. You need a bolt. And that's, no.
Dude, I want to do the drill.
No, you're going to break it. You're going to break it. Give me the drill. Give me the drill. I'll stop the show. All right. So, you need a 1/4-inch bolt. You need a 1/4-inch bolt wing nut. You need 1 1/4-inch bolt nut.
Is that a bolt?
No, it's a 1/4-inch bolt nut.
You said bolt. Okay.
It's a 1/4-inch bolt nut.
I follow.
Oh, jeez. And then we used 4, and you can change the height of these, 4 washers.
Okay.
Those are washers. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the soda bottle you want to use, and you're going to take the cap. And this is a 1/4-inch. If you could just hold that real quick. This is a 1/4-inch power drill. You got it on. Let's see. That's the wrong way. That's good. Okay, here we go. So what you're going to do is you're going to just line it up here. Don't move very much. And you're just going to drill. Oh, there we go. Okay, right. So drill right on through there. This is where the legal department gets mad. Okay. Whew. If you're successful with that, then you don't have to go to the hospital. So what you're going to do is you just take 2 of these washers, and you throw them in here, into the bottle cap. You take the bolt, put that thing right up in there, and you take the nut, and you send the nut all the way down to lock it into place, right? Then, you take these 2 washers, put them on top to get a little spacing, and then upside down the wing nut.
Hold it still so people can see what you're doing.
Well, I'm doing it fast so that people go, wow, that was fast. And then you just screw that down, right? Then, you put that right back on top like that, and what you get is Booyakasha. How great is that? And let me show you some stuff that you can do with this, because a lot of people are like, tripod, but this is something we did. If you check these guys out, we did these using that torch and a tripod. You just set the exposure to something really high, which usually you get a lot of shake in. Go into a dark place and just start waving the thing around, and you get these really cool, like I did my initial. See, it's an A. That was my name, but my hand cramped. That was my name there too. A little peace sign. How cool is that? We had to rock the boat. A little peace sign. That's more of a slightly touched peace sign. This is what happens if you don't turn the light off and try it like you did. And then these are just some other things. So it's really fun. You can do it. It's cheap. You can get soda on Robert Heron's camera there.
Sorry.
Robert is just peed himself. All right, if you want to make your own free or $1.50 soda bottle tripod, head over to the Screensavers for instructions. And Robert, Kevin will buy you another camera.
Sorry.
You're in so much trouble. Coming up after the break, our next caller is leaving on a jet plane to find out if his laptop is going to be safe. And what's so great about Windows Media Player 10? I've got the scoop right after these messages.
Be sure to catch tomorrow's show. Find out what you'll need to increase your TiVo storage to over 0.5 terabytes. That's enough room for every episode of Seinfeld, The Simpsons, and Futurama. Plus, don't miss a beat with our self-tuning guitar, and we'll cook our favorite foods with an internet-enabled microwave.
Nice.
That's all coming up on tomorrow's show.
That's one where you like do the barcode. I can't
Don't
give it
tell
away.
me.
I don't want to give it away.
Don't give it away.
Internet.
It's cool.
I don't know. Steven joins us on the G4 Tech TV Netcam network from Delano, California. Thanks for joining us, Steven.
Hey, Steven.
Good evening, gentlemen.
How are you?
Looks like Robert Hare a little bit.
He does.
Take that as a compliment, I guess.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, of course.
It's good. I like him. He's just sitting there stroking.
So, what's up?
All right. My question is, guys, I just got a brand new laptop,
Very
and
good.
first one I've ever owned, and I'm getting ready to take a plane trip, and I'm a little nervous about it going for the X-ray machine at the airport. I wonder if it'll harm my laptop in any way.
What type of laptop did you get, Steven?
I got a Hewlett-Packard, the Pavilion ZX5000.
Very cool.
Cool. I should
not
program
sure.
those numbers in my head. So I'd be like, oh yeah, that's great. It's got a blah blah blah, a blah blah.
15.2-inch screen with the...
Sure. Did
Yeah.
they make a 15.2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well,
as
the
far
short
as
answer is not really.
There's no problem with sliding it through. In fact, they make you take them out of the backpack
Yes.
now when you take them through the X-ray scanner, and just make sure it's turned off.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know of any problems whatsoever. Robert, is he around here anywhere? Does he know do you know of any problems with?
The Oompa Loompa.
There's something about taking advice from a Oompa Loompa that does
He's
not...
like, no, I've taken a lot of bad notebooks through the machines, and it doesn't seem to hurt my Oompa Loompa notebooks.
We were still worried about some film stock, but for notebooks and most magnetic media, no worries at all.
Cool.
Back to us, Oompa Loompa guy. Well, that's great. Technically, that was a good sound, Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
It's just so weird to see him like that.
I know, it is weird. He's our managing editor. We're supposed
I
to look
know.
up to him and just be like, give us...
Robert Abbott, oh my gosh. And the worst thing is he makes a good Oompa Loompa.
He just did this. He just did this.
There he goes.
Oh, no.
This is getting gnarly. All right. Well, I hope that helps, Stephen. And bon voyage to wherever you are going, my friend.
Congratulations on the new laptop.
Yeah, rock on. We should do that stuff.
All right.
I say non-sequiturs all the time. And now Kevin's going to join Sarah for the download of the day.
It is time for the download of the day.
It's the download of the day, and today we're looking at Windows Media Player 10. So my first reaction was, Dan was like, Windows Media Player 10's out, it's totally cool, And I was like, what could be possibly any different than 9?
We've always kind of hated it. I've used
And
it for videos.
it never did anything I really wanted to do. It's just kind of like the lame default player, right? This one is a little bit cooler. If you look at it here, besides being orange, I just chose to make it orange. You have the now playing in the library areas here at the top. I'm going across the top. But you also have rip, burn, sync, and guide, plus some links to get buy music online, radio, movies, and TV. So the interface is a little bit more streamlined. And when you say something like, well, what's sync? I'm not really sure what sync is. What it now does is syncs to a lot of different devices. And actually, curiously, quite a few different devices. Of course, nothing iPod related, but lots of models from Creative, Rio, iRiver, Dell. I mean, the list goes on and on. So that's pretty cool. That makes my media player a lot more interesting because once you have something on the go, you want to use it. You want to organize stuff a lot better. Which leads me to the organization is a lot more robust. You've got music. You've got television for once you've got a replay. Once you start collecting stuff from your television,
it's kind of like all-in-one. It's all-in-one media center. It's a place for all of your different types of media, whether it be music or videos or something you downloaded.
Yes.
You can just use it as like a jukebox. Almost.
Absolutely. I think what's kind of neat about it is that it's not really focused on music. But if you're going to do the music route, for example, I've got Like Humans Do by David Byrne selected. It's going, okay, here's the information. Let's say I wanted to go to the music store. You go, well, of course it's going to go to the MSN music store, right?
Right.
Of course. But it's actually kind of neat if you go into the file menu, which is nicely hidden over in this area here. You can just choose the online store that you want it to go to automatically.
Oh, and those are all the stores that are using Microsoft's copy protection, like the Napsters and the Music Now.
That's exactly right. Napster, Cinema Now, Walmart, all that stuff. So it's kind of like, I mean, I still got to say that I think iTunes is much more beautiful. But this is going to give you just about everything you need.
It seems like so many options for me, though. There's all those options on the side there when you have that side navigation up. I don't know.
This? You talking about? You're talking about my library?
Yeah, when you have the library. Too many different things, raters and actors, and I don't need all that. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you can choose not to look at it.
But it's free, though, right?
Okay, it is free, and I have one more. If you're not convinced by any of this, maybe a skin that turns it into a beautiful one-eyed lady.
That's lame.
Sorry, I thought that was really
Was that built in? Microsoft always builds in the lamest skins in the world.
It's an add-on from Cerulean Studios, I think. I think she's cute. Look at her.
Does she? What does her eye do when you play music?
Oh, it shows a visualization. Super fun. Anyway, for the download to get Windows Media Player 10 for yourself, It's not bad. Just visit my download of the day at thescreensavers.com. Now, stay where you are, because next up, Kevin and Alex are going to read your email, see what's on your mind when the Screensavers continue.
And then it's Filter.
Hey, let's check in with our friends, Allison and Jason. So, how are you guys doing? Allison, you look so distressed.
There's a lot of red, and I'm not red. He's winning a lot of states.
I told you I'd be winning.
I love Jason's like,
Yeah,
I'm
but
doing
let's look at my
fine.
approval rate. Look at the polls. I'm still ahead in the polls.
No, you're not.
Here I am.
Oh, that
my
is
gosh.
true.
I'm still ahead in the polls.
Gets moved in the polls.
How's that happening?
I don't know, but it looks like he's probably going to win the election.
I think my smear campaign
That's
is
what I-
finally paying off.
I just keep going from state to state going, she opposes the war on terror.
There you go.
Get it one.
How did you guys like the game? Was it fun? Did you
It
get
is
So
some
much
time?
fun.
It is fun.
It's so much fun.
It's intense. We've developed a real hatred for each other.
I
It's
can't
a
stop
bonding
playing,
experience.
actually, even to look at you.
So it's actually realistic then. That's
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
there's nothing wrong with that. Creating a little hatred between friends.
Sure, why not?
No, it is a lot of fun.
It's really fun.
It's good spirited.
That's
it's
awesome.
actually, you learn a lot. You learn a lot about like what the important issues are in each state.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's probably true. You don't know exactly
No.
what's going on with each state. You're like, other than California, I'm worried about the sun.
Yeah, exactly. And I think
I'm getting more of it.
exactly.
Yeah, right.
I think if you go online with this, you can play people on the internet, and they actually download the latest polls from
Oh, that's
the
kinda
actual
cool. Yeah.
world.
Oh,
That's really cool. So now you guys were fighting to the death a little while ago
Yes.
because you just realized that your shows are on at the exact same time.
Yes, they
Now
are.
we are mortal enemies.
It's
Yeah.
right, right at the end of the interview.
I liked it.
Yeah, this
so
game
then.
has become a lot more loaded since.
And so you're like,
Figure that
everybody
out.
will watch my show right now.
Exactly.
No, my
All of my computer
exactly.
America will watch my show.
Exactly. Come on.
Well, hopefully
America.
both the computers are Nielsen boxes, so
Yeah,
that should,
yeah,
that
exactly.
should help both of you guys. Well, I really appreciate both of you guys coming in.
Yeah, thanks for
And
having us.
obviously, Jason won the game. But that's okay. Does it go on polls?
No, it goes on polls.
Well, if it goes on polls, then you win, and if not, well, come back later and you guys can play again.
I would love to come back
Yeah,
and beat
that'd
him.
be
Well, thank you guys very much.
Thank
can see
you so much.
Jason on Joan of Arcadia Fridays at 8 on CBS, and Allison on What I Like About You, which is on Fridays at 8 on the WB. So,
I'd like to remind you that I won the game. So.
So I get to CBS. All right, we're going to go read a few emails. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. That's great. He totally handed it to her.
We have got all kinds of emails.
Well, read some.
Sarah has.
How about one?
I give her the good ones. These are the
They're
crappy
fake
ones.
emails. They're like emails.
No. These are real. I'll read one of these. But
No. Go ahead, Sarah.
These are just fake.
That's her job. Sarah's job.
I'm confused. Okay, Chris from North Reading, Massachusetts says, "Thank you for promoting Firefox. It rocks."
Yes, and we wanted to remind
Yes!
everyone, we are only 1,500 behind Overclockers Club.
They don't know.
We need your help.
The juggernaut they stirred among TSS people.
That's right. I'll tell you what, I have a post about it that lays out the whole thing about this competition that we're in. Go to kevinrose.com and you can read all about it.
I do too. AlexAlbrecht.com. Same
Either
thing.
one. Either one.
Same post.
Either one. And we have all the links there as well.
Yeah, but go get it and do all that stuff.
That is it for this edition of the Screensavers. I'm Kevin Rose.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Thank you for joining us. We'd like to thank our guests, Jason Ritter, Allison Moon, and Jamie Kintrowitz. See you next time. Have a great night.
I hate Adam Sessler.